In this video, we are going to see about round robin scheduling algorithm with arrival time. Last video, we have seen round robin scheduling algorithm without the arrival time. Here we have considered the arrival time for 7 process and its burst time is given here. Now we can draw the Gantt chart. Here, for this round robin scheduling algorithm, we have considered the time quantum or time slice as 2. Okay. Here we are having time quantum as 2. In round robin method, each and every process will execute with the time quantum time. After that, all the process will repeat its execution in a circular fashion again in the executing the time quantum, just like it will be repeating. So here we can consider the repetition is happening in the form of queue for easy understanding. So here I am drawing the queue. This is our Gantt chart. Okay. See, first at 0th millisecond we are having only one process, that is process P1. So the P1 process enters the queue and the first process will be P1. Here we are having arrival time. Okay. So as per the time quantum is 2, we can execute the P1 only for 2 millisecond. That is from 0 to 2 millisecond. Okay. Next, at 2 millisecond, what will happen? 2 more process will come inside the system. See, here we will be having P2 and P3. So in the queue, we will be having P2 and P3. Okay. See, here if you see means P2 completed P1 completed its execution. So we can strike this P1 in the queue. Okay. Next, at 2nd millisecond, the next one in the queue will be executing. So before that, we have to consider this P1 has completed its execution from 0 to 2 millisecond. So the remaining execution time for P1 will be 2 millisecond. So 2 millisecond remaining it has to execute. So in this queue, we can write P1 as the next process because we want this P1 to execute again for 2 millisecond. So we are writing it in the queue. At this point of time 2 millisecond because we are having only process P2 and process P3. After completing it in the queue, automatically the remaining 2 millisecond of process P1 need to execute. So in the queue we are having P1. Okay. So now this P2 will be executing the quantum time, that is 2 plus 2, 4 millisecond, and here remaining will be having 3 millisecond. So this P2 in the queue has completed its execution. So I am striking it out. So see here at 4 millisecond. See at 4 millisecond, if we consider means we will be having 2 more process in the queue. See at 3rd millisecond we are having P4. At 4th millisecond we are having P5. So P4 and P5 enters in the queue. Also this P2, see this P2 needs to complete its execution for 3 millisecond. So this process P2 will be in the queue. Okay. Because at 4th millisecond the newly arrived processes P4 and P5. After P4 and P5 which comes in the queue, this 3 millisecond have to be executed. So the process P2 will be in the queue. Okay. So next in the queue we are having P3. So P3 will be executed as per the time quantum, that is 4 plus 2, 6 millisecond, and this P3 has completed its execution. Okay. Next, see P3 completed its execution. Next at 6th millisecond if we consider means here the process P6 enters the system at 6th millisecond. Okay. So here which process will come? P6 will come. See here P3 has completed the execution. If there is some remaining time for P3 to execute means we will be writing here. But there is no remaining time for P3 to execute. So we no need to write this P3. Okay. Next in the queue which will be executed P1. So as per the time quantum P1 will be executed for 2 millisecond. This 6 plus 2, 8 millisecond. Okay. We have completed the execution of this process P1. Okay. Next, in the queue we are having P4. See, we have completed the execution of P1. Next we are having P4 to execute. As per the time quantum, you can execute it 2 milliseconds, but this P4 has only 1 millisecond burst time. So up to 1 millisecond, that is 8 plus 1, up to 9 millisecond only this P4 will be executing. Okay. Next, the process after this P4, we are having the process P5 in the queue. So this P5 will be executing for the time quantum 9 plus 2, 11 millisecond. Okay. So the remaining for P5 is 4 millisecond. So again this P5 needs to execute 4 millisecond. So we are adding this P5 in the queue because it has some remaining time to execute. So only I am adding this in the queue. Okay, clear? Next, after P5 executing, next we are having P2 in the queue. So P2 will be executing for the time quantum, this 2 millisecond, that is 11 plus 2 up to 13. P2 will be executing, and the remaining time after completing the 2 millisecond execution, it will be 1 millisecond. So we need P2 to be again in the queue. Okay, because we are having this 1 millisecond. Clear? Next, after this P2, we are having P6 in the queue. So this P6, this time quantum is plus 2. 13 plus 2 up to 15 will be executed. So we have executed 2 millisecond. So here remaining 1 millisecond will be there. So this P6 will be added to the queue for completing this 1 millisecond execution. Okay. Next, after P6, P5 will be executing. So P5 will be executing as per the time quantum. That is plus 2, 15 plus 2 up to 17 millisecond. Okay. See, now we are having remaining 2 millisecond for process P5. So we are adding this in the queue. Now P5 has completed its 2 millisecond execution and we are having remaining. So we are adding this P5 in the queue. Okay. Next, we are having P2 for execution in the queue. So P2, here the remaining time for executing the P2 is 1 millisecond. So that 1 millisecond alone, 17 plus 8 will be executed. Even we are having the time quantum, the remaining time for execution is 1. So we are executing for 1 millisecond only. Okay, next, after executing P2, we are having P6 in the queue. Okay, so P6 will be executed. That is for this 1 millisecond. That is plus 1 up to 19. P6 will be executed in the queue. Next, after P6, we are having P5 in the queue. See, the remaining time is also 2 and the time quantum is also 2. So P5 will be executed for 2 millisecond. That is 19 plus 2 up to 21 millisecond. Thus, we have completed the execution of all the element, of all the process in the queue. We have completed the execution in Gantt chart also.